Illinois is dotted with hundreds of ponds offering a challenge to anglers, as we found out on a recent trip with Dan Vinovich in Peoria.
Chuck called me, said, hey, let's just get out for the day and go out and see if we can catch some of these. On the way here, Chuck and I were talking that, you know, there's just literally thousands of these ponds. I mean, we come in and you said, oh yeah, we passed 10 on the way, and I probably passed a dozen. That's a huge bluegill. You rolling that thing? Oh man, I'm gonna tell you what, you weren't lying, Chuck. Wow, look at this thing. That is unbelievable. Oh my goodness sakes. I stuck the first one.
You did.
Buddy. I'm gonna tell you what. That is the biggest bluegill that I have ever seen, bar none, in my life. I mean, these fish are giant. These ponds like this, they're so overlooked. That's a pound.
Yeah, it's a big sunfish.
That's over a
They're
pound.
Huge. Yeah.
That's over a pound. The girth on these, these are incredible. Wow.
That's a nice one there, just not quite as big.
Look at the size of these.
That's a bluegill. That's a real bluegill, not a hybrid.
Now that isn't a hybrid. Now, those are small dinner plates.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can picture them brown sizzling in the frying pan with a big wad of morel mushrooms. Now, I have caught a lot of fish, but bar none, that has got to be the biggest bluegill I've seen in my life. Oh my.
I think Dan's having fun this morning.
You know what? You gotta love a bluegill that you can lip. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Generally, it's just a little tiny fellas, but these things are just phenomenal. I mean, that fish is 1.5 inches across its back.
Yep.
And that isn't even the big one. Yeah, see how you are, Chuck? You took my crankbait and...
Took his crankbait and got me a nice bluegill.
This is catch, photo, and release. But these big fish like that, this is the best way right here to preserve that fish. I just cannot believe the size of these fish. I just want to thank Chuck Hart for bringing me out here today. These are some of the I mean, look at the size. That's bigger than my hand. How many inches?
Got to be close to 10, 9 inches.
Wow. Phenomenal big fish. We're out here, Central Illinois, mid-May, farm pond fishing. I finally got Chuck away from the dealership. I'm glad we get together. Normally I don't only see you when we're guiding and stuff in the early spring, but you know what, I probably owe you now, don't I, a musky trip. So, but I just want to thank Chuck again. These are just phenomenal fish.
And if you wish to hire Dan Vinovich as a guide, he can be contacted at 309-347-1728 or email him at trolling@mtco.com.
I'm dumbfounded.